I was already hustling from an early age of like 12 years old. I was already trying to like flip sacks and shit and, try to just basically keep up with my own little weed habit that I had going. Essentially is kind of how it begins. And you're like, oh, I can make a little money doing this, So I was kind of like selling weed and growing weed super early on, Some of the first weed I grew, I was like basically light depping it in like 87 or like 88. I'd say I was like doing light dep. I was like taking my plants out of my mom's pantry and bringing them into the basement at 6 o'clock every day and then bringing them back up the next day. Because my old school family kind of hippie friend had told me, if you kind of deprive it of light, it's going to flower sooner. And I was already impatient, like putting leaves and shit in the oven, trying to get high, like smoking shit out of the pantry, oregano, whatever, you know what I mean? So as soon as I heard I could like finish sooner, I was like, oh, that's great. So I was like light depping in 88, basically. That's like, years and years before anybody even started. It's like mid 2000s, maybe people